All right. What's up? Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. It's the High Vibe Generator once again. Coming with another video for all you truth seekers, all you people out there that are in the rabbit hole. This video is for you. This video is for your self-development. This video is to help you increase your body's vibrational frequency through a process that I call full body awareness. How to activate the heart space. How to activate the torsion field. How to how to be centered. How to connect with being or energy, which is what you primarily are. An energetic phenomenon, a creation being, a light body, not just physical flesh and bone puppet with a name that has to work every day. You are all that is creation, godliness, all in one, meaning you are the image of God right now. Here I am trying to wake you up to realize that. See, the system or the beast, I like to call the system the beast or the beast system, keeps you from having that realization, that God realization, that creation, that energetic light body perspective that you are. The system keeps us thinking we're just our names, where we work, the car we drive. The system is a big distraction from what we are as spiritual conscious beings. And we must recognize that, because belief is solid prayer. I'm going to say that again. Belief is solid prayer. So you should always see yourself as a creation being, or God's image, or a manifestation of a holographic energetic being, a light being, considering the fact that everything is made out of energy, like atoms. You are a lot closer to God than what you think you are. See, most of the time, we look for God when we're going through things in life, which is okay, right? Because we just have that embedded in our human nature when, darkness comes out of nowhere, when we go through things in life, right? We want to seek that higher power to help us navigate through that darkness, and that's just part of being human. You don't have to be in a religion for that. That's something that we have within our spiritual essence. You don't have to subscribe to religion to feel that. It's something that human nature has already within. Divine spirituality. You can call it religion if you want. But anyways, you are a energetic being. You're a spiritual being of light, consciousness. You're not just a physical flesh puppet. And my message today is get into the holistic stuff, the stuff that they keep hidden from us, from the media. Maybe not in the East, like in China and other countries, but in the United States of the Matrix, they keep a lot of holistic practices hidden from us, or not too much hidden, but like they don't indoctrinate us in school systems when it comes to activities or disciplines or holistic practices that can help elevate the individual in many different avenues and many different ways to help give that individual that God realization. So what are these practices? Meditation, also known as self-awareness. I'm not going to go too much into meditation and the benefits, but I'm sure you guys already know, most of you guys, how many benefits there are. Like, there's so many. This meditation is powerful, so powerful. And remember, like, we're made out of light. We're not physical at all. So when you have that perspective and you think about meditation and what's going on during when you're completely still, connected to being, a lot of things happen. A lot of your cellular network, your cells start working a lot faster. You remember again, I gotta keep saying this because repetition of a message constitutes mental programming. But you're a light body. You're holographic right now. You're energetic right now. You're like the light that comes off a projector right now. Everything is conscious. We're in a dream right now. Everything is a spiritual moment. Every moment is a spiritual moment. So when it comes to meditation, if you know that you're already made out of light, then maybe meditation is the way the Creator, the higher power force, designed us to recalibrate our energetic DNA signature, so to speak. If we're made out of light, then maybe this meditation thing is a way for us to increase our light essence, our light being, because again, we're not physical, just flesh and bone. If I grab a microscope and I zoom into your hand or a rock outside, you get atoms, you get energy, you get energetic phenomenon. We are literally light, almost like cartoons. Like, this is not a physical reality. This is a virtual reality simulation or video game. Like, we're a digital program. We are an animation of avatars. We are avatars. And again, my message today is to get people influenced into disciplines that help activate our avatar bodies or our light bodies. Or at the end of the day, a lot of us, we tend to focus on materialism, which is not at all a big deal, or it's not a wrong thing to do. But of course, when we die, which we will die, natural process. When we transmute, I don't believe in death anymore, considering I had an out-of-body experience. But when we die, my big point, we're not going to take anything material with us when we cross over. So I think for me and for other people who are in tune with spirituality, know that making changes or increasing your body's vibrational frequency through meditation, yoga, the art of not releasing your sexual fluids, grounding, earthing, or being outside barefoot, or using a grounding pad in your home. Breath work is a big one, really important. Sun gazing, like, all these practices can elevate the human to become more connected to Source or God or your higher self. And I feel like that's a lot more meaningful than just trying to accumulate riches and material goods. Because again, when we cross over, we don't bring anything with us but our characters and who we were as people in the physical, or what we see as a physical. And again, it just makes sense to really work on ourselves a lot more than just trying to accumulate riches. Because again, when we die, we're not going to bring nothing with us. So I just needed to get that off my chest. But yes, this message today is about what you are as a God light being. When I say God, I don't mean the Creator. I mean, you're connected to God in a lot more ways than you think. Again, that Bible quote, one of my favorite Bible quotes, God made man in his image. God made man in his image, huh? telling me I'm the image of God? Look in the mirror. So yeah, you're a light being. You're a holographic in nature. Meditation, yoga, earthing, changing your diet, eating more foods that are natural, cleaning out your temple of God, which is you. You're going to activate these light codes within you that's going to help you realize or help you feel connected to God, the all that is, higher power. Yeah, celibacy, all this good stuff. But yeah, that's my message today. You are God's image, and I want to influence you. I want to inspire you today to get into meditation. Yoga is so powerful. Like, a lot of people think it's just stretching. There's a lot more going on than stretching. You know, the Chinese, they talk about the meridian points, how we all have all these channels or highways of energy running through our body called the meridian points. And through deep breathing and stretching, you're going to open up these blockages that we have from the lack of deep breathing and stretching, because of course we are all forced to play a part of the system, the work life, the slave life, 40 hours a week life. You know, by the time we're out of work, we want to do things that entertain us, and you know, we tend to forget about our bodies. It's almost like the whole system, the slave system, keeps us distracted from what we are as quote unquote human beings, which is like, you know, pretty much a made up word. Human beings, or what I like to call human beings, spiritual conscious beings. So we need to put in the effort to getting some time. Again, this video is for more spiritually inclined people that are ready to make changes, people that are into tapping into the mind in some way or shape or form. This video is for you. And I'm really passionate when it comes to tapping into my mind. I always been, since growing up, since I was a kid. Didn't know how to do it at the time, but it's led me to meditation, yoga. I kind of rambled away with the yoga stuff because I was talking about yoga at first, but let me get back there actually. But yeah, deep breathing and yoga is really powerful for. So again, about the meridian points, you know, we do stretching, we do yoga, we do deep breathing. You're going to open up meridian points in your body where it's going to give you a direct reflection in your mind. So when you start unblocking blockages in your body, it's going to reflect like a mirror within the mind or your mental health. So you think yoga, it doesn't do anything, most of us. But yoga actually opens up genius in a way, because again, as above so below, our bodies are almost a reflection of the mind. So when you work on unblocking blockages in the body through deep breathing and stretching, it's gonna only reflect in the mental state or your mental health, with your imagination or just talking to people or whatnot. So celibacy, I'm not gonna go too much into it. I got other videos on no-fap, celibacy, or the art of not letting go of your sexual fluids, but that isn't as powerful as meditation and yoga and changing your diet, or simply eating foods that are more natural, getting away from the chemicals and the junk food and the sugars. That's only putting weight spiritually in the body, because it's clogging your mind up, clogging the body up, which clogs the mind up, because it's a reflection, remember, as above so below. And even our outside reality is a reflection of the mind. So I feel like if you clean up the body, you do these practices, you start opening up genius, you start connecting with your spiritual self, our whole outside reality, like all the spiritual texts teach us, all these spiritual gurus talk about how our outside reality is a direct manifestation or reflection of our mental state or our minds. So if we enrich ourselves with spiritual practices that only connect us more deeper into connecting with God, and in other words, if we become spiritually rich or spiritually abundant with all these practices that are really meaningful, again, as opposed to just living your whole life working and trying to make money and buy things, your outside reality is going to reflect upon that, and it's like laws of attraction. You're going to be able to create your reality much faster than somebody who's not into making those type of changes, those spiritual changes or whatnot. So, as above, so below, so within, so without. You become spiritually rich, you are probably going to create manifestations in your life or have synchronicities, weird coincidences, that the universe is going to actually bless you with abundance through synchronicities, through miracles. Like, you're spiritually abundant, the universe is going to show you that in your outside reality through coincidences. Maybe that could be a new high-paying job. Maybe it could be a lottery ticket. Maybe it can be an abundance can be a lot of different things, not just money. Maybe you can meet somebody who's already living in abundance that you inspire so much that that person calls you up. For example, maybe somebody really likes a video that somebody made online, and some person from Hawaii reaches out to them like, listen, I'm a multi-millionaire, I really like your video, I was wondering if you want to be my, I don't know, health coach or spiritual life coach. I'll pay you, I'll fly you to where I live, I have an apartment here ready for you, blah blah blah. My point, abundance can mean a lot of different things. Don't try not to just see it as money. It's more like opportunity, or doing things that you want to do when you want to do it. It could be abundance also, because if you're not living in abundance, you clearly have to work 40 hours a week. You clearly can't do the things you want to do or things that you're passionate about because you're not living in abundance. You're not rich. You don't have a lot of money. You have to still work. You don't have a lot of time to do what you want to do because the system is pulling you back from. So you're a light body. You're a spiritual being right now. You're made out of light. Get into meditation. Get into celibacy, the art of celibacy, not releasing your sexual fluids. Cleanse your body. Your body is the temple of God right now. Get off the junk food. Get off all that stuff that's going to clutter your mind. Get into sun gazing. Get out in nature. Work out. Deep breathe. Like, working out and deep breathing is the same thing to me. Like, get into breath work. Get into the breath of fire. Get into Wim Hof's breathing techniques. Very powerful. And it's a lot faster with the benefits as opposed to meditation. Like, I think meditation is a lot more advanced than deep breathing, like, or yoga, or just breath work in general. Breath work is really powerful. But that's today's video. I hope you guys like it. I'm using a pen to hold my mic, by the way. Kind of cheesy, but it works. I just sound a lot more clear when the mic is here as opposed to if I clip it on my. Anyways, if you like this video, please hit like, please share to anybody, your mom, your grandma, whatever. And subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And thanks for watching, and I hope to see you commenting on my videos. I do check all my comments. Thank you, and have the best day ever.